est là. Pourquoi tu pensais que je l'avais pas?
Parce que je me disais que pour commenter c'était plus simple d'avoir son prénom.
Ouais, je leur demande à chaque fois au début. Allô?
Schön, Elena. Saugeil. Das reicht auf sie, ne? Saugeil.
Stark.
Hey,
Hallo.
Andrea.
Und Hella. Noch zwei, dann du?
Ja. Ist gut, dass du gesehen hast, dass er sich auch ein bisschen im Cut warm gemacht wird. Schön. Ich oder?
Alright, good morning.
Roban?
Hello,
Natasha?
hello. Good morning. It's not really morning, but...
Danke.
Le top sera net français. Yo, what's up, Emmerich? Alright, what are we looking at? We're looking at round of 16, a mixed tournament of ETS Paris. Can you guys let me know if the sound is a little bit static under the net? It is for me, but I'm not sure if it's just because me or if it's through the stream as well. Otherwise, welcome, come on in, get a seat. We're gonna have a full afternoon of a
Danke
good
Svenja,
games.
saugeil. Gut gestoppt.
We're gonna begin the day with Andrea Borsotti, Elena Rossetto, the Italians, against Paul Sherup and Elena Senger. This is round of 16. They've played the group stage this morning. They also played a round of 32 in this morning. Actually, let's have a quick look at who they played, because that's always interesting to check out. So we are
Hi, good to see you again.
over there.
Elena.
So Paul and Elena beat KBMBH, which is Grunenbaum and Bauer. And then the Borsetto, the Italians, beat Pecorino and Bichler, which I'm not sure who that is exactly. But there we are. We're about to start. Yesterday we had some mixed weather. Today it's looking beautiful. Not too much wind, just a little bit so you can keep cool. But also some nice sun here in Paris. I believe this is best of 3 to 15. Let me see if I can confirm that. Marius, c'est les BO en 15? Okay. And I was correct. It is a best of 3 to 15 with a hard cap 17. There's gonna be some people walking in front of the camera. I do apologize for that. But I've stopped fighting that war. I mean, I understand it's also difficult for them to always be mindful of the camera because I'm using 3 different round nets to make sure if this match is quick, I can move you guys to another one. On my left, I have Louis Mareschal and Jesse, who are playing against Nicola and Amili. Okay, I think they're talking about the ball and they're trying to figure out which ball do they want to play with. The texture of the ball, the inflation of the ball are all very important metrics to figure out which one's a good ball and which ball can you ace people with. We got some pretty good servers on the court over there. We have Andrea Borsotti, best Italian player. But also, if you guys, si vous voulez rester là, juste vous levez pas quoi. And we have Paul Sherup from Germany, who's also a very, very good server. Not sure what the discussion is about, though they're still comparing balls. Hopefully they can land on the good ball. Let's go whenever they want. They got a thumbs up, they know, they're just trying to figure out the ball situation.
I'm not happy with
they want to do this one.
And this is our.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, looks like they've come to an agreement. And they shall begin playing very soon.
Ich mag halt den einen ultra gerne zum Serven.
Ja, genau, aber.
What are interesting results I could share with you guys in the meantime? We have. Well, if you're French and watching, there's a big chance you want to know about Emeric and Jade. They've lost in the round of 32 against Natasha and Roban. We also have Valentine and Theo, who lost against Peterson and Jedak, the sidekicks, in 2 close sets. And we also have Bad Salmon, Anaïs and Pierre, who lost against Fabi and Teresa. We also have Etienne and Sarah, who lost against Louis and Jesse. So there's a lot of French people who are already out of the tournament. There's a lot of French people in this tournament, which makes sense since we are here in Paris.
Let's do it again. Oh no! She made it like this in the end.
A little bit of a rock, paper, scissors shenanigans.
Who is rock, paper, scissors doing? She. Okay.
I'm doing. The first one is
1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kind of important to win the die roll here because we're playing to 15, and because of the ping pong serve, if you get to 14s, then whoever started serving will be serving at that point as well. No, whoever started serving will be receiving at that point, and then you just need 2 holes to win 16-14 because you only get to 1 serve per player once in extras, and that starts at after 15s.
Come on.
So it's a bit more meaningful than it used to be, winning the die roll. But then again, first set, if you win the die roll, second set, the other team chooses, so it only really is important for the third set. But here we are zeros, and we have Elena on the serve. Paul on the hit. Elena was there for the touch, but they cannot do anything about that one.
Let's go.
So as you can expect, Elena and Andrea won the die roll and they chose to serve first so that they could be in that 14-14 situation I just mentioned. And now we have Paul on the serve. Paul, a deadly lefty, which he tries to go for. I saw him practicing before this match, and boy, let me tell you, that lefty is disgusting. I think there's a couple of ways this match could go. There's a big chance a lot of it is played on the serving line. Oh, and there it is. That's a no-touch from Paul onto Elena. She even looked at Andrea confused. She was like, how did that ball go so far over there? Yeah, that's what Paul can do to you.
Come on, Borso. Andiamo. Ce l'abbiamo.
But Andrea, one of his biggest qualities is receiving serves. He's really mobile and can really reach that ball far with his long arms. And there he is for the lefty. Perfect receive.
No.
Oh, but he misses the flick. That is quite unfortunate. Oh, and they were broken twice already. So now they're looking at 3-0 and they're serving. So if Paul and Hella can just hold, we're looking at a 5-0 all of a sudden. And that'll be a terrible start for the first set of the series.
3. I said 0-2. He made a mistake.
I'm so sorry. You're right.
0-3 second. Yes, sir.
Nice reverse from Andrea. And a touch again from Elena, but can't do anything with that one. It was a bit too far, a bit too fast.
Se ti vede a muro di solito ti mira.
It is 0-4, second serve for Andrea. And I don't think we're going to play the game where you just put on the second serve. I think we're going to go full power for both serves. Reverse, handled really well by Hela, but there's a touch from Andrea. He gets it back on the net just safely enough. Oh, but Paul with a push beats the defense, and this is a really tough start for the Italians in this round of 16.
Clever. Wait, do we rotate? Did we already?
5. No.
They do need to rotate. It's been 5 points. If you didn't know, we're playing with the package B. Let me give you guys a quick reminder of what the package B is, and if you've already heard about it, then I'm sorry, but this is just something I have to point out in case you haven't. The big rule here is the ping pong serve. Instead of serving whenever you win the points, here you do 2 serve. Each player does 2 serve, and then it just keeps on rotating no matter what the score or who won the point. And then we have the bigger no-hit zone. It is 110 centimeters for men, and it is 100 centimeters for women. So there's double no-hit zone here, which is really hard to observe, and I'm pretty sure it's hard for the women to also figure out which zone is theirs. Looks like that rim was called on the serve. Very close, says Paul. What else? There's the out of bounds, which is at 9 meters away from the center. And finally, no hit on 2. And I believe that's it. Okay, second serve for Hela. We're playing it through for Italians. Oh, but there's a touch from Paul. And really nice flick.
Era buona, but do you
And again, another break. 6-1.
Because you stepped up in the last minute, last second.
And Elena was asking if the serve was high or not, but Hela says that she stood up at the last second, so there's a big chance it was clean.
Yes.
Andrea agrees. They played it through, so it's not going to change what happened.
Yeah.
Elena on the serve. Goal for the lefty. Really good form. But she finds the rim or the pocket. Hard to tell from here.
Immer weiter, Punkt für Punkt.
1 6 second.
Yeah.
Serve.
And the second swing also finds the rim. We have not found the groove yet for the Italians. We're gonna need to maybe rethink a little bit or refocus a little bit to try and get into this game. Try and score some points, get some confidence, and then maybe do some bangers in the second game, because this first game is looking really rough. Ball on the receive.
1 second.
Ja.
Great receive, and then pushes it away. Really clean hitting from Paul so far. Really good setting from Hela. And they're just looking very, very strong right now. We're gonna need a good receive from Hela. From Elena.
8-1 first.
Yes.
Serve.
And it's no easy feat against Paul because here's a lefty touch. It looks like there's no effort from him whatsoever. That ball just flies past the receive.
Die.
And this might be a tough game. If it is this easy for Paul to ace the Italians, then it's gonna be an uphill battle. Andrea on the receive for Paul.
Serve.
Paul goes to the lefty. Andrea is there once again. Perfect receive. A little bit of an offset. Andrea booms it out of bounds, and they get broken once again. I feel like we need some momentum for the Italians, some energy, just to build some confidence, even if it is for game 2.
110 first.
Yes.
Because 110, that score is not looking good. Couple of fakes for Andrea. We go for the righty. Paul is there, plays to the foot, but there's a touch from Andrea. And a touch from Elena as well, from Hela, sorry. Soft touch for Andrea. That is perfect set, and Elena kills it. There we go. That's what they needed. That's the kind of stuff that gets you in the game. A little rally like this, and you get to kill it. That is as good as they could have hoped.
Aber das war schwer aus dem Lauf alles. Really good. Well done, guys.
You can hear the coach in Paul's voice when he says, "Really good, guys. Well done." Great receive from Hela, and she gets back up there, but the touch from the Italians.
Komm! Geil,
And Andrea
Hela!
finishes it, gets 2 breaks on his serves. That's gotta feel good.
Stark.
Even though you might think this game is lost,
Zu hoch gemacht?
that gives you some great hope for the second game. And I'm pretty sure this is an even matchup, so I'm pretty sure, depending on who gets the serves when, who gets the momentum, we could see anything happen. And I'm looking forward to how it will develop in game 2, because I'll be honest, this game looks pretty over. We're playing till 15, so only 5 more points for the Germans.
Schöne Idee.
First serve for Elena, finds the rim for Hela. Oh, I keep mixing up their names, I'm sorry.
3 seconds.
Ja.
Serve.
Boah, das war knapp. Immer weiter. Was machst du?
Early.
Okay, geil.
And one more point for the Italians. We take every point we can to maybe make a comeback already in this game one. It is doable. They got 2 breaks off of Andrea's serves.
10 for first.
Yes.
Ella goes for a fake. And then goes for the righty. Really good looking fake. Elena had to go over there on the left. Couldn't stay put.
Mach du vorne Druck.
10 3 seconds.
4. Or no?
Sorry, yeah.
Ja.
10 4 seconds.
Yes.
Serve.
Elena goes for the open, but gets defended by Paul, who's just right there waiting for her.
Ich bleib hier.
And he manages to get the kill.
Und wir rotieren. Dann stehst du da.
And another break for
Ich glaube, bei ihr bleiben wir. Gehen wir.
Hella and Paul. Elena now on the serve, and this is where we get to see the interesting dynamic of ping pong serves in mixed. We used to have we could have very intensive serve games whenever the best server of the team would just keep on acing the other sides. But here it is because of the ping pong serves. You really have to play every single part of your game, and you really have to be a well-rounded player to do good in mixed nowadays. Elena goes for a safe put on and does not get the touch. We're close, but not close enough. Do not worry though if this match ends quickly. We will move on to another match. On my left, I'll probably have as a backup Louis and Jessie against Nicola and Amili.
Yes.
But there we are for the second serve of her rotation. Finds the rim.
For 12 seconds.
Yes.
Serve.
He goes for the put on again. Paul has to play it. Goes for the push. He just does not care. He just pushes it onto Elena and she cannot get it up. I'm gonna need to be adjusting a little bit that defense as well.
Come on.
13 for first.
Yes.
So.
Another great serve, but this time Elena is there.
Nope.
Oh, but the ball falls flat in the no drop zone, which is the exact same size as the no hit zone. And that ball is dead. That's another point for Paul and Hella.
Dai Borso. Grazie, vediamo.
Okay, Borsotti has been receiving really well, Paul, so far. Can he keep the streak going, or will this game already be over?
14 for first. Serve.
Couple fakes, goes for the lefty, and he gets the ace this time on Andrea, who does not seem to care too much. He knew this game was probably over. He's getting ready for game 2, getting ready to bring on the heat. And hopefully bring back, I mean just bring themselves into this series. And get some energy, some momentum, some plays. It is a good day for round net today. We've got great weather. We've also got a tennis match starting right now, which I wouldn't be surprised if you guys go and watch some tennis action. I was about to say who's playing in the finals, but I won't spoil it for anybody. I'm just gonna keep it short. Can I get an update on my left? Who won the first set? Louis and Jessie, 15-10. Okay, Louis and Jessie won the first set 15-10 against Nicola and Amili. Roban and Natasha lost? Okay. They lost so Roban and Natasha lost the first set against Matteo and Svenja. That's a surprising result, but they're playing the second set right now. And in the background you have Scott Bix and Oronia playing against Ondine and Thibaut in what looks like a big ball match. They're playing with a new Titan set actually. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you guys can see it in the background. They're playing with a new spike ball set that's coming out these days or soon or not too long ago. They're also playing with a bigger ball. And I'm very curious to how they've come to this decision, or if it is even
Andiamo.
an official match. I would guess it is based on the timing and how seriously they're playing.
Dai.
But let's get back into our game.
Sorry. You want to switch?
Paul on the serve this time. He only gets one serve, and then it is the Italians' time to serve. Zeros. We're back to the start. Just one set down for the Italians. Everything is
0-0
still
first.
on the line. Paul on the serve. Ooh, great touch from Paul, but they cannot kill the rally right away. And then Andrea and Elena were able to bring it back with a really nice flick. Andrea finishes it.
1-0 first.
Yes.
So
And that's a good looking lefty, but he'll lip up and have being above Paul's shoulders, which is an illegal serve. It is called high. Second serve is really good though. But a great diving lefty hit for Paul. Great set from Hella as well. He says, Danke, thank you so much.
Great.
He knows she saved his ass right now, because that was a really bad receive.
Danke, Hella.
But that's to be expected, because Andrea is one of the best players in Europe, according to Levy, at least. According to Levy, Paul Simmer is the best player in Europe, and then Andrea is the second best European player. And being a good player these days means you're a good server as well, and Andrea is a pretty good server. There she goes, steps to the right. Goes for a put on this time. Interesting, a little bit of a different approach than the first set.
Schön. Schönes Ding.
And we were kind of close to getting that touch, but not close enough. And that will be a second point for Paul and Hella. Hella on the serve now. Pretty sure she's able to put on quite some pressure on the serve, just hasn't found her groove yet. It's mainly been Paul getting the breaks in the first set.
2-1 first.
Couple fakes, goes for the righty, does not find the net
Mir
though.
hat's voll geholfen, wenn ich mich so hingestellt hätte, war scheiße. Wenn ich wirklich erst so stand und diesen Set
Ja,
war
ja.
es wie früher. Okay, geil. Sau geil, Hella. Let's go.
2-1 second.
And there she goes, Hella on the serve, that's a nice serve. And a great touch as well. Paul can't get there, he's not fast enough to give her a set, but that was a great touch from Hella. Really good block.
I know somebody who would call it.
Very fair play around the net. You love to see it. Lots of smiles, they're having a good time. They're playing serious, playing their best, but also having a good time, and that's good to see. That's the spirit we want to see here. Her serve will be high, and we'll have to run down that ball.
Oder wie du fühlst.
Second. Yes. Serve.
Was that clean?
Short, guck mal. Alles gut.
Based on the non-verbal communication between the players, I feel like that wasn't clean. 3-2, they're going to rotate.
Standing there.
We have the Italians on the lead.
3-2. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Elena on the serve.
3-2 first.
Come on, Elena, let's get some bangers. Let's get some pressure on that serve.
Upstairs. No warning.
That one's a little bit too high.
3-2 second.
Yeah. Serve.
And she goes for a two-step serve.
Andiamo. Dai,
First
dai,
hit it
dai.
on the rim and then lefty it back on the net. It is of course illegal though. So the point will go to Sherup and Hella.
3-0 first.
Yes.
That's a good serve. Oh, and this time she gets the touch and the soft touch. Andrea tries to put it back on the net just safely, just to keep the play going. It doesn't manage to do so. We do see a lot of that
Esatto, brava, brava.
with this package. Just put it on the net, just let the other guys play and try and get another touch later. And we've seen a crazy rally this morning. It was Isaiah and Nicola.
Yes.
I'm not sure who they were playing against, but they had like a Oi, 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 oi. As long as this happens, I don't think it's going to be easy for Italians to win the game. But there's a little bit of a high call. But yeah, I was saying, Isaiah and Nicola, they had a crazy rally. I believe the ball bounced like 10 times on the net, probably. And he just ended with Isaiah just booming the ball out of bounds. And he said afterwards, like,
2 seconds.
the longer it stays, like the longer the rally goes,
3 seconds.
the less he remembers about the new rules. Oh, and we're in the same situation again. Is that clean? Is that high? We're not sure. We also have a pretty bad angle from here, so it is pretty hard to judge from it for us. We'll have to trust the players on that one.
What is your call?
High.
Hi. We think that's like right in the second.
Yeah,
so
I
let's read
understand.
it.
What's your call? What's your high?
Okay, calling high for the Italians, calling clean for the Germans, so it's gonna be a redo.
For 3 seconds.
Yes.
So.
This time we go for the lefty, but she's there. Oh, and a great lefty push from Elena, who gets the smile out. She knows that was an important point. Not only she got the receive on the lefty serve of Paul, but she also killed it right away. Great play from the Italians. That's what we need to see from them if we want to see a game 3.
Dai, finiamo, andiamo.
4-4.
Vai, Borso.
4-4 first. Serve.
I've not seen a reverse yet from Paul. Is he hiding it for later in the game, or is it just not one of his tools in the toolbox? Goes for a couple fakes, goes for the righty cuts. Andrea, perfect receive once again. A little bit of an off-net set. Oh, another off-net set from both women on the field.
Come on. Dai, Borso.
And that's a little bit of a breather for Elena and Andrea, because they held on both of the side outs. So now they're going to need to try and get a break, maybe
Wir geben alle unser Bestes.
further the distance between these two teams.
Dai, mettilo in campo.
Peccato, Borso, va bene.
Yeah, lefty looked really good, but does not find the net for Andrea. I've seen him before hit some crazy angles.
Steps, sehr viele
He can also do lefty reverse, he can do everything, so as soon as
Yeah, sure.
the engine starts going, then it is unstoppable. Paul's there for the receive.
Dai, dai, dai.
That's gotta be a redo.
Lì ci arrivavi. C'avevo lui in mezzo.
È andata molto basso.
Io avrei fatto in. I would call in there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they completely agree on the hinder. I think Andrea is a bit frustrated that Elena couldn't play it, because like getting the touch is so much stronger than just getting a redo, because now he needs to try and get a break again. He goes for the reverse. Gets a touch again. I like the energy. I like what I see here from Andrea. He has reverse cut, but he's kind of jammy. Gotcha. Welcome back, Nivik. And I'm curious because, like, I feel like a reverse doesn't need to jump that far if your cut has such a wide angle. And Paul's angles are pretty wide, so just a jump could be very bothering to receive. Lefty cut.
Like up here.
They're gonna try and call it high. Looked pretty clean from my end, but they're gonna get a redo for that.
5 first.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear.
5 first.
Yeah.
Couple fakes, goes for the lefty again. She gets a touch this time. But Andrea is there for the defense. Can he kill the ball right now? No, because Hela is there for the touch.
Io.
Oh, and the rally ends in favor of the Italians. They just get... It's really interesting how when the rally starts, it is pretty hard to end. So it's like you slowly get a better position, ball after ball, and once you get a good enough position, you get to kill it.
Come on, Borso. Dai,
Alter,
dai.
geiles Hasseln, Hella. Genau das will ich. Das ist schick.
Dai, andiamo.
And that is one break for the Italians, which puts them in a pretty good spot, because 5-6 looks close, but they just need to hold it twice, and then they've got
Yeah, that's what I mean.
8-5 for Elena's serve, so definitely a better position in the second set for the Italians. Way better than in the first set.
Hella?
I think that just a little bit more there, but it's fine.
Hella, machen wir das?
Andrea asking Hela to adjust herself because she's a little bit too far on the right, and you're supposed to be perfectly centered.
5-6.
She goes for the lefty. It is too high. Ryan, t'es pile devant. Merci.
Die. 5, 6, 7.
Second serve for Hella.
5, 6 seconds.
Yeah. Jakopo is very good.
Ooh, great touch from Hella, who's really good.
Vieni.
Rum!
But Andrea is there back for the touch, for the defense, and for the kill. Yeah, Hella has really good positioning on the Andrea's hit. She's really covering a lot of ground from the net, and then every time the ball touches her body, it just goes up and gives her partner a chance to give her a good set. Really good stuff from her right now.
5, 7 first. Yes.
Hella on the serve, goes for the righty.
Come on.
As soon as she can hit those, the game might take a different turn.
5, 7 seconds. Yes.
She just goes for a put on. Oh, and Andrea smartly opens the right hand of Elena, who gets an easy kill because the defense wasn't quite on that pull. They did get a touch, but it was too late to get a good touch. And you can see from his hands, is like instead of having it flat or rather horizontal from the ground, it was just a little bit tilted to the side just to make sure it's an easy hit, even through the big no-hit zone. And the timeout called from Hella and Paul. Yeah, that's what you want to see. You see Elena getting warmed up for the serve. Those are some good ones. She wants to do some lefties as well. Ooh, it's got some spin on that lefty.
Borso, hai bucato.
Oh, the ball has broke.
Guys,
The ball died after too many serves. That's one of the things though, like those balls, they get better once they're a bit worn out because the plastic isn't as thick and then it's a bit more gentle on the hands. But then the thinner it gets, the closer it is to breaking, and that one just broke. You can see that guy on the right is pretty unhappy about losing his ball. I think it was his. That ball doesn't exist anymore.
like, because now it's in the center, deflated like really just a little bit. Yeah.
But they need a...
And they're gonna try and deflate that ball just a little bit. Make sure it is consistent with the previous one so they don't get some bad sets because of the ball change. It seems like no matches are over just yet. Everybody's still playing. What? What? Ines and Pierre, the jumping jacks, lost in the round of 16? That is insane. That is an insane result. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, so one of the favorites are out of the tournaments already, apparently. Score is not on Fuengo yet, but
Und sie ist ein bisschen weiter. Weil er halt
I take it from a good source.
Ich glaube, das ist deren Reaktion. Mal gucken, ob das...
That's insane. I wish I had seen that match now. Full of aces, I'm being told.
Oh ja, da wird...
From Giacomo?
Dai, ne?
Dai.
I don't know if it's your tripod. I don't
From
know,
Giacomo Dudine.
I think it's Scott.
All right, we're back.
but he's not playing, so.
Okay, let's
Crazy,
go!
that's crazy.
Come on, Borso.
Paul says it, let's go, we're back. 8-5.
8-5 first.
Elena serving
Yeah.
on to Hella. She's gonna play it. Play through the fold, goes for a cheeky hit, but not only it looks like a rim, but also Andrea was signaling a no-hit zone.
Yeah.
And she doesn't seem really happy about her hit anyway. She doesn't seem to contest the fact that it's faulty. And that will be a free break after his timeout
9-5.
Nine
for
five
the
first.
Italians.
Serve.
Ooh, she's been warming up those serves. They hit pretty good now, but she cannot be in multiple places at the same time. She's alone for that defense. Andrea didn't have the time to rotate. And it is a clean put away
Ce l'hai.
for Paul.
Dai, dai,
Se
dai.
lo vedi andare da una parte.
Corro. Va bene. Dai, proviamoci.
And this is already a much closer set than the first one. Again, if you're just tuning in, apparently Giacomo Dudine, the Italian, served ball his way through jumping jacks.
Dai,
And that is a big upset. Let's see how far he can go into the tournament, but you know, best of 3 till 15, hard cap 17, they can go by pretty fast, and if someone's in the mood, someone's on fire, then he can take it away.
No, yes, but it's fine.
Very clean technique from Paul, I love to see it. Seems very easy for him to repeat, very consistent. And he goes for it again. Elena is there, she knows.
Ah! Geiler Bravo.
And gets really low hit.
Aiutami adesso.
Touched by the defense, but not brought back.
Bravissimo.
And that's one of the first two hold they're gonna need.
6-10 first. Yeah. Serve.
And here's the second one, but it's an ace, just like the last point of the first set.
Dai, me l'aspettavo avanti.
Paul finds just enough angle to get it past
Geile side out. Ich hab auch.
Andrea's reach. He does get a hand on it, but cannot bring it towards his partner. Also smart from Paul to lefty when it puts the opposing players on the further distance.
Ja.
And it is now Andrea on the
7
serve.
seconds. Yeah. Serve.
Couple fakes, goes to the lefty and it's a no touch! That one was really wide.
Meter hinter der Serve.
Ja, ich
And
bin
that sends a big message. You love to see it. When Paul serves on Andrea, he gets an ace, but Andrea touches it. And on the other hand, Andrea serves on Paul, and that is a no touch. That's gonna feel good for Andrea. That also unlocks his lefty reverse now, because Paul is gonna try and overreact on that lefty. He goes for it again because he loves it. And we're playing through that rim. Smartly so. And we hold that second serve for the Germans. It is now Hella's time to serve on Andrea.
di sinistro si può fare quello.
Va bene.
I feel like the big difference between this game and the first game is the energy from the Italians. They're really into the game now. They're really pumping the blood up and down.
8-11, it's short.
And I'm not sure what that sentence meant, but I just said it, so you have to deal with it. Good swing from Hella. Finds the rim though.
8-11 second. Serve.
Ooh, great flick. Easy finish from Andrea. When you see him hit, it looks so easy. It is disgusting.
Yeah,
It looks so easy.
I think you stay.
I stay, okay.
Not only is he tall, but also his footwork and his hand technique is just out of this world.
8-12 first. Yes. Serve.
Great serve from Hella, who gets an ace on Elena. And that is one of the ways to come back. Nora says she's sorry because she might have walked through the camera just as you see that ace, but it was just a really low
Zwei side outs. Gib dir was
slight
Griff.
cut. Elena had the end on it, but just couldn't get it up.
12-9 first.
And it is her time to get revenge now.
Sì, sì.
Ooh, great touch from Elena. Great set from Andrea, but she cannot get that ball back on the net. That was a great play from the Italians.
Tag zumachen. Und dann richtig
But it is frustrating when you do a great play like this and you do not get rewarded.
Stay there. Foul gestoßen.
Ja. Sopra che poi ridifendiamo. Però non era
Such a good ball control from them.
10-12 first.
Ja.
First serve finds the rim for Elena. She gets the second one.
10-12 second.
Ja.
Serve.
That's a good one. Can we play some defense? Maybe Andrea was there, but does not get it up. What a great move from him. They're really covering the push of Paul.
Come on, Borso.
And this is where you need to hold both of his serves. If you're Paul right now, you want 2 breaks. If you're the Italians, you want 2 holds, because 2 holds will bring you to 14 points, but 2 breaks would just switch the game around.
11-12 first.
Yes.
Serve.
Couple fakes, goes for the righty. Great receive from Elena. Oh, but Paul was there for the defense. Really well read from him.
Geisteskrank.
And he gets to convert.
Ah, nee, du bleibst stehen. 13.
That is one of the 2 breaks he needed, because if he doesn't get a second break, then it's 12-13, and that's gonna be tough.
Steht das unsere Position, oder?
Ja.
Komm, wir bleiben dran. Unser Spiel.
Come on, Andrea, if you want to stay in this game, if you want a chance to move on to the round of 8, to the quarter-finals of ETS Paris mixed tournament here on Sunday, beautiful Sunday, you need to receive that serve. He's been ace twice on the lefty.
12-12 first.
Is Paul gonna go for it? Couple face, go for the right, great receive from Andrea. And a touch, followed by a diving set from Paul, who loses his hat from too much athleticism.
Come on.
Andrea held it and now serves 13-12. Just 1 break would be enough for him to secure here this 3rd game. He goes for that lefty. He knows he can beat him on the lefty. He's done it once.
Ja, ja. Ich mach's noch nicht gut.
And I'm pretty sure he's not going to put it on this one. He's going to be serving hard, serving strong. Steps out to the left. Goes for that lefty again. Really trust the lefty today.
Ich hab dich, Hella.
Come on.
Hast du, du bist da. Wache Beine.
13s.
Wache Beine.
This game could still go either way.
3s first.
Come on. Vai, Borso.
3s first.
Oh, he goes for the reverse, and Hella did jump on the cut, so she would have been in a tough position, especially fit-wise, to try and get a touch on that ball.
Daj, try, yeah? Come on.
Andrea will get a second serve.
3 second.
Yeah.
Serve.
Goes for a put on, he tries to play some defense here.
Wow!
And he was close to there, but the great flick, diving flick from Elena, from Hella, sorry. I was doing a great job at not mixing up their names for a few minutes, but I did it again.
Andiamo, teniamo questo.
Sorry to the players. On the serve, 1 break, 1 point would secure them 3rd place in the quarterfinals. That would be, I'm pretty sure, a result you can be proud of, because this field, this tournament is a stacked.
Yes.
Perfect set from Elena, and when you give Andrea a perfect set, you know the ball's not coming back.
Prima. Ma lo prendiamo adesso.
Andiamo.
14s, looks like we're gonna go into extras in this series, and that makes me happy, because that means I picked the correct match. I picked a close match, and I picked a fun watch. And I'm all for that.
Immer weiter.
Kinda wish I had picked the jumping jacks, because that is a big upset, and I would have liked to see what happened there. We're gonna need to run that ball
Come on. Dai, chiediamo un attacco. Come on.
for Coach Paul.
Sag an.
I believe he was the previous German national coach for the World Championship.
4 seconds. Yes.
Goes for a put on.
No.
No, but Elena misses the net entirely.
Dai, lo prendiamo.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. You just give him a break for free.
C'è niente. Una bella batta, la riprendiamo.
Dai, la riprendiamo ora.
Oh, and now you have to get a break on this point, otherwise it is over, and everything you've been working towards today just ends there.
4-5.
4, 5, 4, 5, 14, 15.
4, 5. Yeah. Okay.
I just talked, that's why.
Yeah.
Sorry.
4, 5 first.
Lots of pressure on Hella for the receive and for the hit. Good serve. But an even better 1, 2, 3 for the Germans. who end this match in 2 sets. 15-14 followed, sorry, 15-4 followed by 16-14. And it is over for the Italians. The Germans continue in the bracket as I will switch the camera over to show you guys a different match. Just give me 1 sec.
Pretty good touch.
Nice ready. Come on, come on.
You got this, Fast. Come on.
Go.
5, 3, first.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, this is the 3rd set. Here, this is also a quarterfinals. Oh no, this is sorry, not a quarterfinals. This is to secure a place in the quarterfinals. We have Amili, Jolie with
5, 3, second.
Yes.
Sorry.
Nicola, and I'm not sure what's his last name. Let me try to find it quickly. Bazzani.
We're there. We're both there.
Yeah.
Right now, we got this.
Let's go.
Yes.
As always, Jesse. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mareschal and Jesse.
4-5 first.
Yes.
Sorry.
Come, 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 come!
Go, Jesse.
on.
Beautiful hit. Nice.
Oh, good set.
Crazy
Thank you.
receive.
This is the 3rd set. I believe it goes a little bit like this and then like that.
Pass serve on
Yes.
Louis.
It's a rotation.
From here? Oh, okay.
Come on,
Okay,
man.
thank you.
got
So 15-12.
4-6 first. Yes. Sorry.
Hi.
Yeah.
And I
Nice
believe
one.
right now is
Would you like to have?
4-6. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we caught up. We're back. We're back in. Everything's set up.
Sorry, Louis.
It's okay, let's go.
Let's go, Nicola.
It's,
Come on.
what's the score?
6-4. 4-6.
Back-to-back action. Nicola on the serve. A great server, Nicola. Goes for reverse.
On the line?
Line. Yeah.
Yeah, on the
But
line?
Louis gets the holds.
Lucky.
Come on.
Nice. What's the score? Correct?
7-4 now?
Louis Mareschal, of course, a known French player. One of, if not the best French player at the moment, playing with Jessie from Germany. Also at the top of her shape, even though she doesn't practice as much as she used to. And they are playing against Amili, one of the top women French player, with Nicola. Nicola Bazzani. He's played quite a few tournaments with Andrea. He's also from Italy, and he's just as good as Andrea, to be honest. He's a monster from the serving line, but also his hitting style is just really clean. So it is not a surprise to see them there. It is not a surprise to see them bring it to a 3rd set.
7-5 first.
Louis on the serve. Big step from the cross leg. Goes for the reverse, but Amili is there for the receive.
You. I got you.
What a set from Louis. The rally keeps going. And Amili gets the kill with the push. Great positioning on the defense. Great set from Nicola. And that's what kills the rally.
Come on. So good.
Come on, let's take those two, okay?
Yes.
But that was just a hold. Let's take those two, says Louis.
6, 7. Sorry.
Let's get the hold.
7 first.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and that one feels really rehearsed because,
Perfect set.
Yeah.
as Louis says, perfect set. The set just really opened him an easy flick, and the difference was on his open right.
Come on.
And Amili has a second chance as trying to get a break. This time she's serving on Jessie. Finds the rim.
Yeah, let's go. I got you.
6-8 second.
Yes.
Serve.
Wasn't on, also
Okay.
war nicht drauf, gell? Oh Mann! Was ist los, Alter? Thank you.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Rotation?
7, 8? 8, 7?
8-7.
Yeah.
Let's go, Amelie.
Nice
Go,
set.
Amelie. Take this one.
And she does get a break. It is now Jessie's turn to serve.
Sorry.
The score is dead even because when you're on your first serve like this, ooh, Jessie might get a touch. She does not. She a little bit misread the trajectory of that ball. And it just flies on top of her.
Come on, we get this one.
Yeah.
Jessie, second serve for her rotation.
8-8 first.
Jessie has been hitting some powerful serves today. That one's just powerful on the rim.
8-8 second.
Yeah.
Serve.
That one's a put on. We're trying to play some defense on Nicola, but Nicola is really hard guy to defend. He really has lots of options,
This one is really hard.
and that time he chooses a little flicky, and he's now on the serve. And oh boy, look at his eyes, look at his look. He's just he's here to play. He's here to game. He's here to get some aces. Cross step to start with.
Serve.
Brings the receiver next to the setter. Goes for a righty reverse, I believe. Hard to read from here, but does not find the net. Second serve. Once again, the same step out.
90 seconds.
Yes.
Serve.
Oh, there's a touch from Amili. Perfect positioning. She's there for the hit as well, but Louis will get a touch and kill that ball with a perfect push. Bringing it back 9-9 in this third set.
Let's go! Nice hit, Elena!
Danke.
No, Louis, here. Sorry.
I think Buzz.
For me?
Yes, Louis, I got you.
Come on, let's go. This one, just give me time. 9-all first. Yes, serve.
Good cut from Nicola, handled by Louis, who flicks it away, but there's a touch
Going back.
from Nicola. That is a good set, giving time just for a put on.
You got it.
And now here's a good touch. Can he finish it?
Come here.
Mine!
This already looked like he would never hand, and it ends the worst way you can imagine as a viewer. It ends with no hit zone from Andrea.
First time
His
I'm really
elbow was
exhausted
just
doing
on the
this.
zone.
Come on now.
It is unfortunate, but when the rally lasts that long and the play is so scrappy, it is easy to get confused about your positioning. Or
I forgot.
right there was a bit of a miscommunication between Amili and Nicola, because Amili got the touch, went for a soft touch. Nicola had to go around her, and then even though his athleticism looked like it was going to help him get out of no hit zone, he just couldn't.
11-10? 11 cannot be because it's my first serve now.
Yeah. Oh.
And it was 9-9, it's now 10-9.
10-9.
But we were up
Oh,
10-9?
10-9? No?
No.
10-9 now?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, he was serving 9-9, it is 10-9, they will figure it out.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
But I thought
You
you
start
said
serve
9-9.
me. So you serve on me at every 8 points.
Yeah.
No rally observer
8-8, you serve on me. 9-8,
gave them the
you
right
serve on
score.
you,
She's
9-9.
unsure about herself, but it is the good score.
Come on, Baz.
And there we go, they have it figured out.
10-9 first? Yes. Serve.
Louis steps out to that, goes for a in-step righty cut. Perfect set from Amili.
I couldn't help.
She apologizes to Louis because she is in his way for the defense, but she was trying to get her set, so t'as pas le choix, you don't have a choice, says Louis. And it is now tens. Louis serving on Amili.
Let's go, Amili.
Every single point is important right now. Every single point matters
11-all first?
to all four of these players.
10s first?
Reverse. A little bit of off-net set, but a great hit from Amili, who finds the open shot right in between the defense.
Come on, Amili.
I got you. Oh,
Come on,
thanks.
hold the point. No, let's see. 2 points now.
Thank you.
No,
Get out of there.
get there.
Go back. I got you, Louis.
Just give me time.
1-0 first.
Yes.
Louis on the
Sorry,
receive.
10-1. 10-11.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
it's 11. No, okay, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
one.
You're right. You're right.
11-10, you can see they're getting stressed, they're getting worried a little bit. They all want to secure their place in the quarterfinals. Louis is there for the hit, clean flick. Nobody's there on the defense.
You got me.
There's just so much ground to cover, even with big-ass no-hit zone. 110 centimeters as opposed to 90 centimeters, which is the usual no-hit zone. If you've never stood on a 110 centimeters no-hit zone, you have no idea how big it actually is. It is massive. Amili on the serve, on Jessie. That one looks high. She gonna try to call it? No, she agrees on the call.
I got you. Let's go.
1 second.
Yes.
Good serve from Amili.
Let's go, come on. So good.
But Jessie... Enora?
Come on, come on.
Enora?
Juste
devant la caméra.
Do this one.
Pas de soucis.
Oh no, that's our point, you know. We know it. Let's go.
That's our point. Great holds from Jessie, who's now on the serve. 12-11. They're gonna want to get a break
2-1 first.
to put themselves in a position
Serve.
where 2 holes will get them the game. That first serve's not gonna be it though.
Hallelujah.
Not too far.
2-1 second. Serve.
She goes for a put on. I mean, he goes for the open shot, but this time Jessie's there for the defense. Decent set from Louis, but he doesn't really have time to move his feet around.
This one, guys. Come on.
And the score is once again tied 12-12.
2-2 first.
Yes.
Serve.
And they're gonna play through the rim. Perfect set and perfect diving hit from Nicola.
Yeah.
And there's no one near that ball.
I feel like timeout.
13-12. Ouais, j'ai pas allumé, j'ai eu un peu la flamme jaune.
You are saying?
Yes. Okay, timeout 3-2. Pass on me.
And they're calling a timeout, Louis and Jessie are. And this is a smart timeout. It's been a lot harder for people to realize when to call a timeout because of the ping pong serve. Usually when you get like a streak of 2-3 breaks, then you call a timeout. But here, because the streak can only be 2 breaks, then it is harder to just call the timeout. But it is a great choice here from Jessie and Louis. Refocus. Nothing's done. Everything still has to be played. A little bit interesting result for you, Roban? Would you like to hear what happened to jumping jacks?
No. Really?
That's right. They got serve balled by Jakopo.
Wow.
That's
Comment
insane.
tu dis? Oh, Jakopo.
Jakopo? Maybe
Yes,
Jakopo.
Jakopo. Yeah.
Jakopo.
Wow.
My bad, Jakopo.
Interesting.
Yep.
Come on.
I struggle so much to receive him.
Yeah?
So I completely get it, yes.
Okay, then it makes sense. Okay, we're back in. What do you want?
Yeah, I was fine.
Okay, serve for Nicola. Ooh, great cut, but Jessie's there with the footwork. You go! Amili's there for the touch though. And she killed that ball with a jumping hit.
Come on.
And that is one very important point for them. Great positioning from Amili, great jumping hit.
14-12 terzo.
But also a great serve and a great receive from Jessie. Just lots of good plays. I'm sorry I say great all the time, but this is just peak
I don't know where I'm supposed to
mixed
go.
round net.
I think I'm here and you're there.
And Amili's like, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be.
Me, right?
I was just diving everywhere.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Come on, Baz. One more, okay?
One more, that is it.
Yeah.
That's all it would take for Nicola
14-12 first.
right now.
Serve.
He steps to his left. Big step, goes for a strange serve that is called bad.
14-12 second. Yes. Serve.
Is he gonna play it safe? I don't think he is, and he isn't.
Nice.
But once again, that flick from Louis, he really worked on that flick.
Come on. Let's go now.
And it is go time. It is game time, ladies and gentlemen, because Louis is on the serve onto Nicola, and he has to get a break here. He has to get in the zone. He has to hit one of the biggest serves of the day right now. Otherwise, he is out of the tournament.
3-4 first.
Nicola has to focus on that receive. Oh, and there was a touch from Jessie, a soft touch, but Louis cannot get the hit, and it is Amili and Nicola who move on to quarterfinals in a great series. They lost the first set, came back to win the next 2. Such a clean play. I hope they can bring it on to the next match, and I will have a quick look at the bracket. Actually, I can show you guys the bracket if you
We
like.
play well. We play well.
Can I?
think we do. The first one.
Should be able to. Can I do this? No. I'll show you guys the bracket real quick. Bam. Nope. Bam. Give me 1 sec. I need to just create a new quick source. Screen capture. Bam. We do it like 30 people. Bam. Bam. Where'd it go? Bam, bam. Okay, now you see my screen. I quickly switch, otherwise you see a lot of not too good looking things. So this is what we're looking at. This is the mixed pro bracket. We have Smite, Kunzelman and Nelson who beat Nicola and Isaiah, which was to be expected, and they move on to quarterfinals. They will be playing either against Stoisser and Alten Wegner or against Jindra and Teske. And then look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the result of the day. Pierre Canis and Ines Paysan have, unfortunately for the French and the Germans, lost against Meyer and Dudine. Italians, I believe, both of them. 15-13, 16-14, really, really close match. And here, Nicola and Amili will move on to playing against the Italians. Maybe that's a good point for Amili and Nicola, because Nicola knows Jakopo really well, so maybe he's going to be able to get some good receipt and maybe give some good tips, some inside tips. Here we have Parecci and Zanella, who won against Teresa, and Fabi against Knof and Klaus. Moving on to the quarterfinals as well. This is the match we just watched with Paul and Hela. They're going to be playing against Parecci and Zanella in the quarterfinals. And the last one, the Champignon, which is Yuska and Ernestone from from earlier. No, we didn't see that match earlier. I was watching it, but that wasn't on stream, my bad. Against Peterson and Kedak, they won, and they're playing against Natasha and Roban. That is a great result for both of them. And this is what we're looking at for the quarterfinals. So this score will be put in soon, and then so we have all of the quarterfinals ready. So I'll need to get a move on. I'll need to find what's the next match. If you guys have some input, feel free to not let me know, because I'll pick whatever I want. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Non, il joue contre Paul Sherup.
Non.
T'es sûr?
Non, il joue contre Amili et Nicola.
Ah oui. Ah ouais, j'avoue.
Donc en vrai, ça peut être pas mal. Hein.
Ça pourrait être pas mal peut-être. Ah, mais Roban note.
Moi, il faut que je pisse en fait. Là, j'ai très envie de pisser.
Du budget pour les crêpes? Pas si cher que ça, je crois que tu exagères un peu. Je peux me permettre.
S'il n'y a pas de queue, je prends des crêpes.
Rapia. Salaud.
Moi, je crois que je vais aller manger des crêpes en gros. Moi, je crois que les mecs sont cherchés.
Simple dans la vie, c'est simple. Pas s'embêter. Hi Ines. How are you? How are your games today?
Crazy good, right?
Yeah, but then you have, I mean, I watch with not a lot of water, but a lot with toilet paper.
Oh, alright.
And then trying to, because I think that the sticky thing is the black part of the field.
I mean, you know this already about you. That with the set.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Because you're a friend. She did it now in the game. She did like this. Like.
And what do you think that there are not clean or what?
Yeah. Like this is I can show you there's a clip from IRF.
But we can play also with observer and they can decide if they
Yeah.
I mean,
Like the difference between carry is like it rolls and it's fine, and this is a hold.
but I'm not, like from the above, I mean, from above I'm not really anymore. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Just, I love
but
it.
from the, I'm doing like that.
Yeah, that's also fine. That's also fine. I just have a problem with this. You know, like when you get it a little bit in and then you push it out again. Yeah. But as long as it makes a tick, then it's fine. This is ours actually, but he has the one. That
Yeah, do you want one?
no. Shall we start with observer straight away, or shall we when we? I asked already some Italian guys, so they are ready when they. I would say we start without and then.
Okay, you can also ask Mattia, for me it's the same.
Where shall we play?
Not in the stream.
Not in the stream. Maybe, I don't know.
Can we go there again?
Okay.
Hai consigli?
Sì. Non corri appena si lancia, cioè, tanto lo sai però. Cioè
Però
reverse non mi fa.
secondo te lei è dentro di noi?
Può essere. Secondo me io un paio di volte l'ho vista fare dei gol che mi sembrava strano.
Perché secondo me potremmo provare a giocare con le serve solo per quello.
Può starci.
Però allo stesso tempo vale per me.
Non ti hanno mai chiamato.
Secondo me lei potrebbe essere effettivamente molto...
Secondo me se tu guardi, no, se tu guardi, guardiamo i primi punti, quindi poi iniziamo senza, poi vediamo se...
Ah ok, trop bien.
Comunque sì, c'è quello, deve essere fatto zero, da che parte si lancia la pallina. No, ti dico, cioè, Elena ne ha ricevute 2 alla fine, ma ha fatto 2 volte 2 grand reach, tutte le altre volte non ci è andata neanche vicino.
Bah ouais, ouais, mais il pleuvait. Mais quand tu joues pas, tu vas pas t'impliquer. Ouais. Ouais, mais quand tu joues. Ah ouais, c'est vrai? Je sais pas. Ouais. Ça m'est arrivé de le faire, mais.
Merde alors, qu'est-ce qu'on gagne?
Guys, I'm facing a dilemma. There's two very interesting matches. One of them is this one, but there's another one which is the winners, the guys who the team who beat the Jumping Jacks against Amili, Nicola. And I'm not sure which one is better. I feel like because these guys are here, I kind of want to start it now, because the other guys, I will be able to switch to them, and they haven't started yet. So maybe we watch this for a little bit, and then we switch to the other one, or maybe we just watch this and keep on watching. I'm not so sure. You like this one more? Bart, you're a lucky guy. I just needed an opinion for someone. If anyone else wants to talk, now is your time. Because I feel like this might also be a more defensive game, which is more fun to watch. Okay, let's commit on this one. Put the mic, it's already under the net because everything is set up. Has anyone else formed an opinion? Italians Nicola JD is on fire. Ay ay ay! The doubt inhabits me.
3-1 first.
Yeah.
Service.
Allez, bateau.
But they haven't started yet, the other match. I think we'll commit on this one. I'm committing. I've made up my mind.
Bye.
C'est normal, c'est l'adaptation.
Nekas, stop, can you start?
1-4 first.
Yes. Ah, sad teraz mi kokomani arī.
Aiziet, Loma, let's go.
Let's go.
1-4 second.
Yes.
We actually had a pretty good one. First game of the afternoon. Shit. We played so
Nice.
We played very well.
Alex, tu sais si c'est en 15 ou en 21?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I know.
I think then it was really
Yes,
clean.
I will not do it
but
again.
yeah,
Yes, I'm sorry.
Not
Yeah.
Okay, we're set. I got the scores, I've got the name. We can begin watching together.
that time was fine.
How many of you guys are watching tennis on the side?
If it's close, it's like
Yeah.
Oh, someone next to me is watching tennis on the side.
1-5 first.
1-5.
Aiziet, Loma.
Turās.
Yeah.
1-5 second.
Ooh, tough start for the French then.
Touch.
Malec.
Bon, donc pour l'instant, ça va être que dans l'open. À part elle.
Ouais, ok, bien vu.
Juste qu'on le voit.
Allez, c'est
Pour l'instant, ils ont
bon.
tapé devant.
Ouais, bien joué.
Allez, take-moi.
6-1 first.
Yeah.
Service.
C'est looking.
Bang!
Great serve from Alex. Gets another break.
Ouais, mais là,
Maybe that's how they're
je crois pas, genre.
already so far ahead.
Il a fait le
Ouais,
temps
ça
en
me
même temps et tout.
Damn, Alex is on fire right now.
First.
Yeah.
Service.
That one's high.
Alors, je t'en commande.
7-1 second? Yeah. Service.
That's also high.
Allez, let's go.
No observers for this match, so they're gonna have to trust themselves.
Aiziet, Loma, turās.
Allez, on pense
On the
à
calls.
dans l'open.
Loma? I know.
Non, I think you're good.
Yeah?
I was here.
Yeah,
Yes, sorry.
Aiziet.
I'm serving on you.
And Roban on the serve now.
2-7 first?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. 2-7 first?
2-7, so quite a bit of a head start. Oh, but there he goes, Roban for the ace. This is the way back into this first game. This is a best of 3 to 15, hard cap 21, and this is a quarterfinals. So this is starting to be big match, big match.
3-7.
The rotation is happening because the total score is 10. And Roban with the side stance again. Goes for the reverse, really wide. The fist goes up as he gets 2 aces in a row. One on Alex, one on Loma. That is a crazy run. Now, if they can get 2 holes, all of a sudden the score is back to 7-6. So they look pretty far behind, they were pretty far behind, but 2 holes, 2 breaks, 2 more holes, and they're just back in. You can get plus 6 points pretty fast with this new system.
7 for first. Yeah.
Again, it's no easy feat, but still, oh, nice reverse from Loma. But Roban is there. Oh, there's a touch from Alex. He's coming back. Big swing. But a clean 1-2-3 from Roban and Natasha, who secured the point.
All happened?
No, we crashed each other.
It almost confused me at the point I was going to miss.
Still solid position from for Alex and Loma. What is the team name? Oh, Champignon. Let me add that.
Yeah. Service.
Great lefty from Loma, but Natasha is there. Go for the flick defense. Roban for diving set. That is a great set, and it's back on the net once again. When will this end? It will end right now with a miss from Loma. She cannot get that ball back on the net, but what a set from Roban.
I think I was, no? Yeah, I see.
Now I'm serve from left. That's what I know, because we will start on the right.
Yeah.
Let's go, Nat, encore.
And they really are back in this game now. Natasha now on the serve on Loma.
6-7 first.
6-7. We're looking at 6-1, and now it is 6-7. Great comeback for the French team. No touch from Natasha, but Roban is not on his feet. And cannot get a jump to try and get a touch on that ball. Time for Natasha to serve on Alex.
Roman, let's go.
Update on the Italian matchup still hasn't started.
Yes.
They're taking their time. That serve is high for Natasha. And Natasha has told me she is currently working on like some lesser power but more spinny serve. But she still feels more comfortable going for power most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Oh.
That one is side. Rotation 9-6. There's still a bit of a lead for the Champignon. For Alex and Loma, but
9-6 first.
Yeah.
Service.
Now it's time not to get ace. That is a great serve from Alex. And it is clean, it is a big cut. It is completely clean in terms of height because it is right on Natasha's shoulder. That is yet another break. It seems like Alex is just on fire today.
10-6 first? Yeah. Service.
Goes first step out right. Big swing but finds the rim.
10-6 second. Yeah. Service.
Goes for a weird little reverse put on.
Sorry,
But Roban expects it. Roban also likes to do a little reverse put on. Yo, what's up, Oxens? It is up to 15, yeah. I also find it strange in the quarterfinals that it's up to 15, but I mean, the European tournaments, the ETS is just always ends so late that I do understand why they do it. So it is best of 3 to 15 until quarterfinals, and I believe semifinals and onwards. Ooh, as Roban gets a drop ace! And those are really rare these days because of the no drop zone. That one was just perfect. Really great execution. Just when you drop like this, you gotta put everything you have in the fake and don't worry too much about the trajectory. Ooh, another big serve. A great receive from Loma. She goes for a big swing. Natasha touches it, which is kind of unfortunate because Roban was there for a defensive touch, but they cannot get it back. Alex is asking if the serve was clean. Roban says, I think so.
Ou à peine plus ouverte, je dirais tu fais ça. Let's go.
Looks like Roban and Natasha are slightly adjusting, trying to get some better touches on Loma. who's a lefty, which is why she steps out to the left. And she's got a good cut and a good reverse, so you've got to be careful when you're receiving her. Do not underestimate
11 seconds.
the cleanliness of her serves. There's the lefty cut. Great receive from Roban. He opens it. Alex was covering everything from the open to the pull, but Roban finds the opening.
C'est normal, ça part. Enfin. C'est pas constant quoi.
Ouais.
Take it.
David.
11-9 first.
Yeah.
Service.
This time Loma serving on Natasha.
Allez, va-toi.
Oxos, are you watching tennis?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, great touch from Alex, but the hit just completely misses the net. Straight onto Natasha's body.
I'm here.
And
Like the KL post.
10-11, we're still looking good, but we've got to get a break here for the French team, for Natabin, which is the name I give them, because they don't really give themselves a team name.
10-11 first.
And Natasha,
Yes.
serving to Loma. She's a lefty, you've got to make sure you adjust accordingly. Oh, she misses the flick, she just touches it back.
Pour une gauche, c'est un peu con, mais.
What happened?
It wasn't good.
Bad hit, right?
Yeah, bad.
I think you touched it.
Yeah, I touched it twice. Yeah, then it's okay.
Yeah, Alex didn't see it, but she did touch it twice, which is not allowed in a round net. Maybe it will be allowed in the package W, but in the package B, it is not. Natasha on the serve, couple fakes, goes for power again, that one's high.
I see it, Loma, isn't it?
11 seconds.
Yes.
Touch! Allez!
Soft touch from Roban, what a great set. But Loma's there for the touch, goes for the lefty and pulls it just enough for Roban to be out of reach. Great play from both teams. From Roban and Natasha to try and get a break, but Loma and Alex are there for the holds.
Yeah. Let's go. 2-1 first.
Yeah.
Service.
They're still slightly ahead, he goes for the reverse.
Yeah.
But it's very tricky to get those serves to be clean, because not only you have to hit the net, you also have to hit the proper part of the net. If you hit it too far in the net, it'll just leap up. If you hit it too on the other side, it'll be a pocket. So you gotta be aiming really well.
Yeah.
Safe serve, calls high, they agree. And it is 12-12. We started 7-1 when we joined this game, and it is now 12-12. Great comeback from the French team.
Service.
Looks like Alex has maybe lost a little bit of the heat of his serves and is now finding more rims than aces, unlike the beginning of this series.
2 seconds. Yeah, service.
Great angle, but Roban is used to it. He's there, he goes for the push, but Alex is there for defense. Oh, but Alex booms it out of bounds. That is terrible. 9 meters away is the line. And you can see Roban and Natasha both looking at a line and crossing their fingers. But it was indeed probably like a full meter out.
Ne pārdzīvojam, viss labi. Bišķi tieši, viss pēc
Now, Amili?
Nekas nav traks. Aiziet, Loma. Jā. Yeah.
Looks like the other quarterfinals that we were interested in is about to start.
Aiziet, Loma.
Yeah.
Allez, machine, come on.
But Roban, back on the serve, 13-12, just one break would be really helpful there. They did forget to rotate, they are doing so right now.
3-2 first? Yes. Serve.
Great serve for Roban, but it'll be high, really uses his full reach to try and hit it past the receiver.
Aiziet, Loma, līdz galam.
He's gonna get a second chance though. They are from Latvia, Alex and Loma. This is a great run from them. Oh, as crepes are arriving, thank you so much. That is a great sight. Merci beaucoup. Alex, tu veux quoi toi? Tu veux plutôt citron, confiture ou Nutella?
Allez, let's go. On a dit un break à chaque fois.
Adrien, toi tu veux plutôt citron ou confiture, la crêpe? Très bien. C'est celle-là, je crois, confiture.
First?
Merci. Merci Victor, t'es le boss. I love you.
Come on! Machine, les gars.
Merci. Sorry, I was getting delivered crepes. I'm not sure what happened there.
serves?
Yeah, thanks.
Ah, no, okay.
No, t'inquiète.
2 serves, and after that, it's just 1.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
3-4.
Yes.
Let's go.
I said,
I
I said.
Ah, t'es machine.
3-4, we're back on the score. Thank you, Alex, for correcting me. Ça se fait des grosses crêpes. Of course, I'm getting some crêpes. Okay, Roban for the receive. Great set from Natasha, but a soft touch from Loma. Oh, and he flicks it away. And just like that, they needed the break to hold it, and they have broken the French team. 14s in this first set. We're looking at a great potential match as the Italian mirror match is about to start right in front of me. I will try and keep you guys updated, and we will switch over as soon as this is over. Scoreboard is not fully visible right now.
4-all first.
Oh, true.
Service.
True. Good catch. Thank you, sir. Bam. It does not want to be visible.
4-all second.
This will make it visible? Okay, like this. This is fine.
That's nice.
Marius? Merci.
Yeah.
It's because I added the team names, so it made it a bit bigger.
I said Lom. Let's go.
5-4 first.
5-4. One break for the French. And this first set will be over. This is a tough set. Oh, and Roban smartly opens that shot, and they do get a break, and they do win the first set. They were down 7-1, and they brought it back 16-14. That's going to be tough for the Latvians, for Alex and Loma, to get back in this game, because they started so strong, and yet they still lost it. So wait, let me make sure. Okay, all good. They're just spray painting for the other match, so we will get to watch a little bit of this second match because they were out of sync. I'm still right there with you guys. I just didn't have much food for lunch, so I'm just snacking on some stuff right now. As this timeout should be running out soon.
C'est pas ça la tête.
Yeah.
4.
Oh!
It's minus one for you.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's like a block.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. We pick now.
So we decide. We receive?
I
Because
think.
you defer.
Yeah, now
Ah,
we
so you
decide.
decide.
Yeah, we will take the same side again.
Okay.
This side?
You serve?
Yes.
I said.
Let's go.
Nice fighter.
Yeah,
I said.
And there we go, second set. Ooh, Alex
no, it's for real.
is taking off the jacket. It is game time, ladies and gents.
Maintenant, c'est pour de vrai.
For real.
Because they are playing for their life here in this match. First game started really strong for them, but it fell a bit flat at the end there. And Alex starts with a strong serve. Oh, she was so close to the touch there, Loma. But cannot get it up. Roban says, I'm pretty happy about that one, about that receive, because that was a good serve from Alex, and we've seen a lot of good serves from Alex, honestly. But we've also seen some good serves from Roban, who chooses a different stance this time. Oh, what a touch from Roban! He goes for a falling down serve, which lands great on the net, but a really good receive from Alex. And then Roban with the quick reflexes just barely gets a hand on that hit. Cannot convert though, but that's still a great sign when you begin a set, when you get a touch.
Let's go.
Loma flicks it away. Looks like there's a bit of confusion, but it looked like a clean hit.
Alors j'étais là, hein, mais ouais.
Yeah, Natasha really diving for that touch.
2-1 first.
Yeah.
Service.
Yeah, up, up.
Ooh, good push from Roban. Good diving set for Natasha, but they barely hang on, and they know about it because they're laughing about it. They're like, "Ooh, that was close."
2-all first.
Yeah.
Service.
Come on.
Man.
Bien joué,
Pourquoi
pardon.
il change d'idée?
Un peu. Bah, je pense que c'était bien, hein. J'ai l'impression que t'attendais plus sur ça.
Parce que m'attendez, ouais. Je pense que j'étais loin.
Ouais, c'est bien joué. Allez.
C'est tout.
Hij zit laat.
Allez, direct, Romain. 3-2 first.
Yes.
Serve.
Hij zit laat. Let's go.
Who's gonna start flying in this match, in the second set? Is it gonna be the French? Is it gonna be the Latvians? Ooh, great touch from Natasha. And a smart kill from Roban. It looks like they're starting to adapt really well to the hitting technique of Loma. She was getting it past him a lot in the first set, and now they're getting a lot of touches in the beginning of the second set.
4-2 first.
Yes.
Serve.
Yeah.
Reprends, non, non, non. Machine, ça.
As Jakopo on the other quarterfinals just hit a nasty lefty cut serve, and Nicola was nowhere near it. We will switch over as soon as this is done.
Let's go, Nat. 2-5 first.
Yeah.
Service.
Great serve from Alex, but again, Natasha really adapted well. Alex goes for a head block. He should have looked to the left to try and give it a bit of more of a kick, because if it hits the bone of your skull, I'm just joking. There's no strategy to this. It's just random.
No, nee, begato. Let me stop. 2-6 first. Yeah. Service.
Come on, Alex, let's get a break. That is a good start, and he does it.
C'était pas si mal, mais c'était.
2-7 would have looked pretty bad, but 3-6 you can work with. And now it's time to hold. Time to hold Roban's power. Time to hold his serve. Time to get clean on the setting and the hitting.
6-3 first. Yes. Serve.
Ouais.
First one hits the rim.
Hij zit.
Hij zit laat.
Ah, c'est ça.
Hey.
Base is like.
Hij zit. Nou ja, zelfs. 6-3 second. Yes. Serve.
Oh, a really nice reverse, and he gets an ace on Alex.
Nice serve.
Gets that nice rotation at 7-3. They were the ones down 7-3 in the first set, and now they are up 7-3. Great looks from Roban.
7-3 first.
Yes.
He's now serving on Loma. Goes for that reverse again. It's a rim. They're playing it through.
Hij is like shiny.
Oh, but it was a mishit and another break. 2 breaks for Roban. Now they just hold both of the next serves from Loma. They're going to be looking really, really good to take the series.
Yeah.
Service.
She steps out. Strong serve.
Yeah.
Oh. And he goes for the head block again for a second time, but this time it was perfect for Loma to set. He just didn't have time to get back on his feet.
Il a vite fait comme ça.
Ouais, mais c'est un.
We'll take time.
Ouais, désolé, la passe un peu courte.
First hold
T'inquiète.
for the French.
3-9 here?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, time out.
Time out?
And they're just calling a little bit of a timeout, trying to refocus, regather their strength, because a 3-9 is pretty tough.
Jo, het rare, maar het is een TikTok, is like, ik ga maar als je dat spelen, het mail met nu.
On laisse pas de point.
Hij zit lang.
As we got some supporters for the Latvian team.
Hij zit.
No matter what happens, this would be a great run for both of these teams. But they're, of course, just thinking about going further. That one will be high, no doubt, on anyone's mind. On the other match that we will be covering right after this, we have Nicola and Amili against Jakopo. And I am not sure what's her name, unfortunately. Great receive from that drop. What's her name, sorry? Linus, thank you. They're still playing the first set. It's a very serve-heavy game.
Alors, break.
Very different from this one.
On va défendre. 10 free first.
Natasha, serving on Loma. Ooh, goes for an interesting serve. A little bit of a weird timing. She tosses it much faster than she usually does. Try to get some surprise off of Loma, but finds the pocket.
On.
A little bit of a flick, a hugging flick for Loma. It is perfectly clean. They're gonna get that point. But she just dove onto Natasha, who's trying to get the touch. And Natasha, of course, apologizes. She didn't mean to be in the way. She just happened to be there to try and play some defense. Happens sometimes.
Let's go then.
Natasha now serving on Alex.
10-4 first.
Yes.
Couple pegs, goes for a righty. That's a good serve. She gets a touch and a soft touch. Roban for the kill! And this is where you can tell Roban has the experience, because this is a perfectly timed hit. It's outside of Loma's reach, and it's also inside the out of bounds, and by just a meter probably, so
Ouais, j'ai pas été.
perfect evaluation of the power needed.
Alors, continue, on met deux.
And now they rotate at 11-4.
Rotate.
Yes.
Let's go.
Ah, ils sont importants celui-là.
Let's go. De splitsen?
On les donne pas.
It's time to hold Alex. Natasha says, we're not giving them any of those breaks. We're holding both of the serves. And look at her, she's focused. She's like a hunter for her prey. Great set from Roban. Ooh, but Loma's there for the touch. And a really clean hit. It barely bounces off the net. And Roban doesn't have time to react as Loma dives over the no-hit zone. And that's one break for the Latvian. They're gonna need a few more, but this is where it all starts.
5-11 first. Yeah, service.
And this is how it can continue with an 8 from Alex onto Roban. A really low reverse, but also extremely fast. Now Roban is on the serve. If Alex and Loma can hold both of these, then they might be getting back into this game, back into this series.
Yes, sir.
But Roban has been deadly with the drops, and this one is also perfect. Alex gets there with the dive, but the touch is just too far for Loma to get a set. And Roban really smartly uses all of the tools he has. Steps out and goes for a bit of a wanky serve. Don't underestimate it though, because if it lands on the net, there's so much spin on that ball. He apologizes to Natasha. He goes like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's stronger than me. Really clean hit from Loma. The fists go up, she knows this is an important one.
J'ai pas de regeler.
12, 7, 7-12, Loma serving onto Roban.
Je fais une bonne passe.
I wish she could maybe find that reverse again. That was really effective last time. But it looks like she moved into a bit of a safe mode. And she just does what she knows, what she feels comfortable doing. Like you gotta be trying everything you can
Bah, ma gauche, je me suis dit en
in this
fait,
position.
filer, quoi.
I would also like Alex to sometimes set Loma to her right hand so that she can either flick or use the right hand just to open a bit more the defense. Get them a bit more on the guessing game, because right now they're both every time on Loma's left.
7-13 first? Yeah. Service.
That's what I want to see, a little bit of a different serve, different stance.
7-13 second? Yeah. Service.
Great serve. Nope, it'll be called high. A bit of confusion, a bit of doubt. It's gonna be a redo. Everybody's fine with that.
Let's go.
7-13 second. Yeah. Service.
That one's perfectly clean, very low. Loma's there again for the touch every time Natasha drops.
Let's go!
Oh, and both Roban and Natasha try to go for the set, but none of them managed to get a proper hand on it. And no one would have been there to get the hit anyway.
Ah, pardon.
And that's a break
Loma is there.
for the Latvians.
13-8. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is still a tough position because from 8 to 14 there's quite a few breaks to get
Yes. Serve.
for the champignon. Natasha goes for the lefty, misses the net.
No. I said.
Let's go, Nathan, là.
13-8 seconds.
Yes.
Solid serve. And there again, both on the left hand. Oh, Loma, and this is how they guessed most of their touches. I feel like the hitting is just a little bit too predictable for such a strong defensive team. If they get set up every time, they'll get a touch. Maybe 50 or 60% of the time, and they will convert it 30 or 40% of the time. That is just really great odds for playing defense. One more point, and Roban and Natasha secure their position in the semifinals here in Paris.
14-8 seconds.
Yes.
Serve.
Oh.
That one's a bit of a miss. Do not worry, I will keep you guys updated on the other quarterfinals that we will be watching right after this. They're still in the first set,
9-14 first.
so we still got a bit of time. We're going to watch this unfold. There's a lot of angle on that serve, but it is too high.
Nice palette.
Roban and Natasha just need to hold this one.
Amazing.
This one serve from Alex. Is he going to go full power? Is he going to try and play it safe? They've been getting a few touches on Natasha, so maybe playing it safe. Good work.
9-14 second.
Yeah.
Service.
No.
He goes for the flango. It is high, and this, ladies and gents, is the end of this quarterfinals.
Well done.
Natasha and Roban win into 16-14 and 15-9, and I'll be switching right now to the other.
On est bien motivé.
Merci. Ce comeback game 1 était fort. Look at this smooth transition. I'm gonna reset the score. This is still the first set, so not much. I mean, it was still everything is to see.
14 seconds.
11-14.
Let's go!
Good set. Good set.
Let's go. Very good touch.
Nice serve from. Come on, Amili. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to put in the names as fast as I can.
3-4 first. 2-4. Sorry. 12-4-2 first. Yes. Service.
Hey, good game. Good game.
Come on, Amili, come on. Yeah.
There we go. I believe that was the end of the first set. I'll just take a few seconds and we'll be back for the second set in just a minute.
The beginning.
Well done by Amili.
We're gonna get them. Come on. I do want a little sip of water, though. But I don't know where
So is it Samwise? They're in Samwise now, right?
Yeah.
Roban!
Came up here.
Ah, this came? No,
No, behind.
Oh, yeah, this and then there.
And Laura already.
What's this?
Laura.
Elena and Gabriel?
I get
Yeah, I guess. And then Paul and then you. Yeah, because we have.
Who lost the first?
We lost the first.
We receive or you receive?
We receive.
Serving?
Yeah.
Perché era lì, vedi? Così a caso, perché ero già qua, cioè ho detto. Come ne sono qua?
Let's go.
Straight away.
All right. Good second.
Good second. Good second. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh no. Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Zeros first.
Yes.
Zero.
I got you.
Zeros. Second. Sir.
Yeah.
And there we go. Set number 2. In this quarterfinals, we have. À la prochaine. À la bientôt. À bientôt. À la prochaine. Okay, so
Go, Baz.
Amili and Nicola have won the first set. And as you might have heard, Jakopo and Elena have beaten the jumping jacks, one of the favorites of the tournament in the previous round. So they're looking pretty strong. Great receive from Elena. But a bit of a botched set from Jakopo. That's a break for Nicola and Amili.
Come on, Baz.
2-0 first. Yeah. Serve. No, sorry, Amili. Great set. Great set.
Try and get the colors fixed.
Ti ho aggiornato di
There we go, that should be a bit better. Okay, and now here's the danger, because Jakopo is an insane server. He's got insane angles and really good cuts and reverse on both hands. And that's a touch. They cannot get it back on the net though. Good touch from Jakopo, but with the wind, that's a tough one to get back on.
Okay. Hey, good serve.
1-3 first. Service.
I feel like the big question is Jakopo gonna get heat up? Is he gonna be serving fire? Is he gonna do the same thing he did last match?
1-3 seconds. Service.
Yeah.
I'll be.
You.
Yep.
What was this rally? So many great touches, so many great sets, so many great hits. I don't even know which ones I want to talk about. But that started with such a low effort serve from Jakopo and yet such a great angle. Great recovery set from Nicola. But wow, if this is what we're signing up for, I'm all for it.
4-1 first.
After all that, a solid lead. Oh, the wind kind of plays into Amili's and Nicola's favor here, giving them a touch. in defense, but they were not able to convert.
Let's go.
It is 4-2, great holds from
Two first? Yeah.
from Jakopo and Elena. I realized I didn't really introduce the players, but Amili is from France, Nicola is from Italy, same as Jakopo. They know each other pretty well. And Jakopo's partner, Elena, is from the Netherlands, I believe, or
Free for first?
yes. Thank you. Yaro just confirmed it. He goes for the lefty. Finds the rim though. She will get a second chance.
Sir?
She steps out. That one's too high. Looks like we're not playing put on serves here. Looks like we're not trying to play too much defense. We're just trying to get some advantage from the serving line. And against Giacomo and against Nicola, you're gonna need it because Nicola is a great hitter. We've seen him in the previous series.
Sir?
Ooh, really good serve. Oh, and a great effort from this Netherlands/Italian team, but it will not be enough to break Amili and Nicola.
Amili? No.
And it's now time for Nicola to serve. Nicola, a great server as well. I feel like everybody's from Italy has a great serve. But they just excel in that game. It's how it is. Oh my god, the reverse no touch. That one was perfectly on the side. But there was enough spin to counter the effect of the pocket.
Rotation is still
And Elena was pretty far from it.
Come on.
And there we go, two friends, two guys from the same country. They often play together. They know each other pretty well. And this is how Jakopo is there for that serve, which is crazy low and has an insane angle. But misses the hit. Wasn't an easy one to get. And with that, Nicola buys his team a really solid lead. 2 breaks on his 2 serves. And all of a sudden we're looking at 3-8.
3-8 first.
Yeah.
Service.
Time for Jakopo to bring it back. Maybe such a low serve again. Great set from Amili. Good save from Nicola. But Jakopo's serves are just crazy. Looks like he doesn't put any effort into it. And yet they're extremely low, extremely spinny.
No, sorry.
And they have the perfect speed so that if you're not there, there's no time to catch up.
3-9.
Yeah, right, sorry. Not that. 3-9 first.
Yeah.
Service.
Oh, nice.
And again, he gets an ace. I mean, am I crazy? Like, these serves are strange to me. He hits them from so low, and they stay so low. Great serve from Amili, but good receive and a touch from the French player on this court. Oh, but a bit of confusion here from Elena and Jakopo. They didn't know who was supposed to get the set, so none of them got it. And Nicola jumps from excitement. He was pretty nervous before this match because he knew there is a chance Jakopo just takes it away from the serving line. Amili's been ripping some bangers on the serve. That's an easy touch for Nicola. Can he finish it? No, he missed.
My bad.
He barely hit the rim.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, this one.
And that's a frustrating one. You feel like you should have gotten the break, but you didn't. It was a hold. Big swing from Elena. Amili plays through it, goes for the pull. No one's there. A really low, clean hit. If you've never seen Amili play, that's what she does best. She's really good at the technical stuff. She has really good positioning, really good understanding of the game, and amazing sets.
5-11 first?
Yes.
Sir?
Elena goes for a couple fakes, goes for the righty. Yeah, but Nicola's there and he knows where is the opening in the defense. He has the vision. He sees what's happening. He also has a lot of game knowledge, a lot of game experience. He's been in countless tournaments in Italy, sure, but also throughout Europe. And he starts from his famous cross leg stance. Gives him a lot of range. Oh, and again he goes for a reverse. That one's not too fast, but it is pretty hard to get if you don't have the proper footwork. And it looks like Elena was maybe leaning a little bit too far to the right, and when you have to switch your whole body to the other side is a bit difficult. Tries to go for the reverse again. Jakopo doesn't want to play through the folds. And that is a double fault from Nicola. It looks like we're somewhat losing the under the net mic. Could be because it's too far, could be because it's low on battery. I am not sure. I will check it out at the end of this set.
Yes.
But right now it is looking pretty good for the French-Italian team from for Amili and Nicola. But can they hold? Jakopo twice in a row. They cannot! Not twice in a row, at least. Jakopo gets a big lead from the serve and then converts it with the defense. Elena got the touch, got a really clean heat.
Can we go where we were first?
I'm there.
And of course, as it is tradition for package B, everybody gets lost in their positioning.
Let's go. 7-13 first.
Yeah.
Service.
Oh, if you bite on that fake, it is over for you. Jakopo gets both of the breaks from his serve. That was insane, just that fake. And then Amili bought it, and then the ball was just gone. It is just gone. Jakopo really has a unique style of playing, a really unique style of serving, but it is working pretty well for now. Goes for the flick, gets the first hold. They can hold twice and then break again. There is a chance for them to get back in this game. There is a chance for them to gain access to the top four, to the semifinals.
If you want, yes.
And the timeout is called from Amili and Nicola.
9:13.
Nicola drinking some energy drink, getting that flow in him, getting that heat. If you're Jakopo and Elena right now, you gotta try and just stay focused. Just keep playing your game and hope it works out. They will need to do a lot to force this series to a game 3, but it is definitely doable. If Amili and Nicola can get a single break on this rotation though, it might be mission impossible. And we're back in great serve for Amili.
Nicola, are you agree?
Nicola agrees on the call. There'll be a bad serve.
I feel like every time you get up.
You can ask. You can ask.
Can I ask? Yes?
And the observer confirmed it is high.
Okay. 13-9 second?
Yeah.
Serve.
Second serve for Amili. She's gonna put it on. Trying to play some defense. Ooh, and it works because there is some pressure right now, just after his timeout.
Let's do it now.
And Elena just, just misses a hit. And now it's really tough. Now it's 9-14. There she goes. Big lefty serve. Great serve. But a foot fault called by Levy, the observer. And that will sign something. That will sign second serve. I thought it was a second serve, but it was a first serve. So she moves on to a second serve.
Serve?
No, pocket.
And that second serve is pocket. With that double fault, Amili and Nicola move on to the semifinals of the ETS Paris. Great result for them, and also a great result for Jakopo and Elena. They look pretty happy right now.
Really great game.
This match was a bit tough for them, but the previous match was already a great accomplishment. They took out the favorites, one of the favorites of the tournament. And I'm pretty sure that will live on in their memory for a long, long time. What can I show you guys now? Because all of the matches I had close to me are over. What's the quarterfinals? Oh, yeah. This one will be too far for me to cover, but I can show it to you guys so that you have something to watch.
I could have played better. I made such a stupid.
Hey! Alright, I'll let you guys watch this. What team they eliminated? They eliminated Jumping Jacks. They eliminated ETS Paris and Pierre from Germany. Canis. So this is a quarterfinals you're watching right now. This is too far for me to follow. I also need to give my voice a little bit of a break. So we'll be back for the semifinals as soon as they start. Not sure which semifinal yet. We will figure that out on the go. But for now, you can watch some distant round nets. You can see it's pretty far. I zoomed in for you guys, but you get to see some cool plays. It's also too far for the under the net mic. I'm sorry. I don't want to ask them to move because if they're just focused on the game, it could, I don't know, bring a different mood, and I don't want to be responsible for that. So we've already watched almost 2 quarterfinals back to back, so we'll just be fine with that, I hope. See you guys in just a little bit.
Also hit it back to the it feels like some people almost always get it. This was the worst one. Would you win? Yes. Huh?
Ouais, je crois qu'il faut d'abord reloger un peu avant. Ah ouais? Après c'est Rosy proposé là, en fait elle est bien déjà là. Et tu fais back ou pas?
Ça va, parce que c'est le max qui It looked like a slightly bigger ball. Wow, JD is so crazy. I stood 2 minutes. He didn't play fair. Fair was all good, all good. Maybe you saw the same thing, but
I think I did.
I have to go with my gut. The decision still
We need a way bigger ball.
I guess so.
We need an ultra ball.
No, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just Kieran. Maybe. But yeah, no way he can do that with a bigger ball. Are you kidding me? Oh, I love this girl. Do you think it's like this? Yes. I was looking forward to having a bigger ball, so I don't have to grand slam. Like, maybe I should get a reverse now with a bigger ball. Maybe with a bigger ball I will have more chances to grand slam it properly. But I feel as long as I enjoy the gameplay, I think I don't mind talking. But I don't enjoy gameplay at all. Yes, I think so. I am still lost. I'm really joking that team plays like every day. And Saya plays one in 3 months. It's still was in overtime. So something is wrong maybe. I don't know. Does he play every day? Team. Rosto opens. So what does it say about for the problem? Like imagine you do something wrong. You don't play a football match in a 3 month. You do practice and just like no way. Yeah, well, it sucks.
Euro money goes?
Euro money.
When you pay for registration, you give them money, right?
Yeah, I think.
Where does it go?
No idea. For some of prize money, and the other. No idea. I think they get paid a little bit. And probably they also organizing the championship maybe. Euros. Oh, it's this side.
Ja, vind je dat ze goed kunnen muziek hebben? I got veel
Oh, are we on stream?
Ah! Okay, Jago, I'm telling you, we're not quitting until we get 60.
Why am I leaning so much?
Yeah, it's crazy. They just wanted to no touch me. Tu sais, Jago, we haven't gotten to 2. We have 0 tries to 2. 0.